Alright, here we have another multiplication problem. Now, this may not look like traditional multiplication, but remember, those parentheses, whenever we don't have anything in between them, we just assume that that means multiplication. It's just another notation for it. So what we're going to do, because it's a little bit more difficult to multiply this way, is let's write it in the more traditional sense. So we can rewrite this as 564 times 28. Now 28 is not a power of 10, so I can't use that little trick of, sliding it over. But that's okay. We're going to multiply this one thing at a time. Remember, we start with the ones position and we multiply it to each of the digits on top, one at a time. So 8 times 4 would be 32, so we'll drop the 2 and carry the 3. And now 8 times 6 would be 48, 49, 50, 51. So that would be a 1, and we're going to carry the 5. And now 8 times 5 would be 40, plus 5 would be 45. Okay. Now we're done with the 8. Now let's start in with the 2. We're going to multiply the 2 times each of the digits on top. And remember, we're going to start writing our answers in that tens column. So 2 times 4 would be 8. 2 times 6 would be 12. So we're going to write down the 2 and carry the 1. And then we're going to multiply 2 times 5, which would be 10. Add the 1, which would be 11. Now, because we've kept that nice and lined up, now we can just add. So 2 plus nothing would be 2. 1 plus 8 would be 9. 5 plus 2 would be 7. 4 plus 1 would be 5. And nothing plus 1 would be 1. So our answer there would be 15,792. And then finally, our word problems. We have Annie's Restaurant buys 15 cartons of eggs. If each carton contains 36 eggs, find the number of eggs purchased. Well, that's a multiplication problem because you've got, if you had, one carton of eggs, it would be 36 eggs. But 2 cartons of eggs, you'd have 36 plus 36. 3 cartons of eggs, you'd have to add another 36. Remember, repeated addition is what multiplication is. So we could literally multiply 15 times 36. And it doesn't matter whether you write it as 36 on top and then 15 or vice versa. Because remember, multiplication is both commutative and associative. Basically, you can do it in any order you want to. But now, once we have it written down, now we have to do it very specifically. So 6 times 5 would be 30. We'll drop the 0 and carry the 3. 6 times 1 would be 6, plus 3 is 9. Now we're done with the 6, we move to the 3. And remember, we're going to start writing our answers in that column. So 3 times 5 would be 15. We'll drop our 5, carry our 1. 3 times 1 would be 3, plus 1 is 4. Now that we've done everything lined up like we should have, we can add straight down. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 9 plus 5 would be 14, so we'll have to carry our 1. 4 plus 1 would be 5. So that tells us that we will have 540 eggs in all of those cartons together.